Hey, by the way, more on the coast. Behind me, one of the lines on my graphic from yesterday, the highest wind I saw there was near Yachats yesterday. That was an 86-mile-per-hour gust. Saw a lot of pics and videos on social media from sea foam from the high seas yesterday rolling into some of the neighborhoods and up some of the streets along the beaches of Oregon. Again, they had winds that were projected as high as 34, not winds, waves, to 34 feet. Now, those big waves expected to be under 20 feet by 7 a.m. this morning and continuing to subside. So good news there. Back to my graphic. So what goes into the record book? 48-mile-per-hour gusts, and that was around the 2 o'clock hour out at PDX yesterday. Most of these winds, the peaks were in the morning, but there was a little burst here in the North Valley in that 2 o'clock hour yesterday. And this was impressive. Two-day rainfall Monday and Tuesday, 3.28 inches of rain. The rain total on Monday was over 2 inches. That was a record for the date. Salem, the peak gust, this was in the morning hours, 55 miles per hour. And McMinnville, I think that was around 11 o'clock in the morning, had a peak gust of 52. And that was kind of the range what we had. There were more parts of the valley that stayed in the 40s, with a handful of areas reporting up into the 50s. But, of course, all the power outages, the tree damage, a lot of cleanup work to do today. Okay. Everything's done. We're back to a typical scattered shower, normal weather pattern. Now, there will be, I think, plenty of dry time mixed in between these scattered showers today. They will continue to feed in off the Pacific. Some of these scattered showers could be fairly heavy. Right now, we're pretty much dry in Salem and Portland. Here's Futurecast 9:30 this morning. See the yellow? That's some scattered heavier showers. Snow levels up in the Cascades, 3,000 feet. Kind of a mix of mostly some light snow showers out east today, but not a lot of total precipitation east of the Cascades. Now, overnight tonight, here's 9 p.m., we have a new wave of moisture that will come into the early morning hours of Thursday. This is Thursday at 6:30. That passes, and then it's a scattered shower day. Then we get another wave of some moisture come in. Looks like Thursday overnight into early Friday morning. Both of those systems fairly weak. There are no strong weather fronts between now and New Year's Day showing up on our weather models. Here are the temperatures. Look at this, 44 in the Dalles, 43 in Portland. Temperatures are all generally in the 40s here on the west side, and not that cold out east either. Burns is at 32, and that's a cold spot on the map. That's not too bad, right? So speaking of the gorge, which finally warmed up yesterday. It was amazing. You know, Troutdale, of course, not in the gorge, but in East Multnomah County, was at 43, 44 degrees yesterday morning at 5 a.m. And then at 7 p.m. they were at 56 as that south wind blew out the east wind and took care of the cold weather. Scattered rain showers today, west winds gusty at times up to about 30 between Hood River and the Dalles. We did pick up 6 to 13 the p.m. hours of yesterday of new snow at the Mount Hood resorts. They get another 2 to 5 today, snow level 3,000 feet. It's really windy up there. Mount Hood Meadows, their upper lifts an hour ago still saw winds gusting into the 80-mile-per-hour range. So that may cause some delays or some lift closures today. All right, here we go with the temperatures this afternoon. 30s out east, 40s on the west side, kind of scattered showers. I still think Saturday could be mainly dry, and I still think New Year's Day on Sunday is dry with morning fog to sun. We're back on what we're calling a normal Wednesday in just a moment.